our people really are in many ways unsung heroes. You know, we hear a lot in the media about the problems of, say, homelessness. What you don't hear as much about is the people who are trying to do something to alleviate the problems that we have in society. And for people to get recognition like this, I think, is fantastic and is highly motivating for everybody involved, I'm sure.
For this particular partnership for these 2 years, we had 35 charities which were invited in, and they all pitched to myself and the committee. And what we would look at is the various projects that we as a company can get involved with, and we also look at what funding they get from the government and the HSE and how we can really make a difference with that charity.
We work with families who have children living with the skin condition EB. There's 6,500 rare diseases in the world, but that amount of rare diseases, people don't necessarily know anything about EB. So our job is to educate and provide the fundraising to do all the services that we can. We wanted to be able to offer mobile nurse service into the home so that parents could access that level of expertise whenever they needed it. We approached Applegreen with that in mind, and they said, brilliant, that's exactly what we'd like to help with, and they have. And now we have that nurse in training, and she will be out in the homes very soon.
In the main, we work with children whose lives have been affected by disadvantage. They need a better start in life than circumstances have given them. And we see it as our job to fill that gap, to make sure that when they go to school, they're ready for school. It's expensive work. The results are amazing, but the work can be quite painstaking, and it does involve a fair amount of fundraising. That's why when Applegreen came on board with us, we were so thrilled, because it makes a profound difference. You can almost measure, you know, on an impact per child basis, the impact that Applegreen have made in terms of the fundraising they've done for us.
The ISPCC is the national child protection charity in Ireland, so everything we do is about keeping children safe. We do it in lots of ways, and we're probably best known for our Childline service, which is the national listening service. So it means that we have a national line that's available to children all over Ireland 24 hours a day. The Applegreen partnership has meant that we can ensure that we have the right number of volunteers, that those volunteers are on hand, that they have the best training that they need, and that they are there for children. We work with very different types of organisations, and I think what makes Applegreen special is the fact it's led by staff. So it's the teams across Applegreen who decide what charities that they work with. One of the challenges that they set themselves was, for example, a nighttime walk in the Wicklow Mountains. I have to say, hats off to them, I thought that was incredible. And there was a number of others.
I think one of the very best ways to get a message across to people about the services that we provide is for them to talk to other parents who come here. They can do that in a number of different ways, and we can facilitate that. But I think for them to come and see the site, see the hospice, meet the staff, and get a picture of what it is that we can do. We provide excellent clinical care, but the only difference is that we do it in a relaxed, home-like atmosphere.
2 years ago we reached a target of €1 million raised for charity, and it took us 5 years. We then said we'd set ourselves a challenge to get $1 million in 2 years, and we're delighted to say that we've achieved our first over $500,000 in the first year of that, so we're well on target to achieving that.
Congratulations to everybody in Applegreen who's contributed to a magnificent fundraising effort.